Hi, everybody. Welcome to the finale episode for It's Not Hard to Talk About It. We have been filming for quite some time now, and all of the current episodes are on our YouTube channel. It's Not Hard to Talk About It. So if you have not gotten an opportunity to log on, make sure that you do that to catch each one of the episodes. Tonight is our final episode. We are getting ready to revamp and do our second season soon. And so the filming for that will begin, and I will keep you all posted as to when we are going to release our second season. But thank you for the support. Thank you for those who have been logging on. Thank you for your consistency. It does not go unnoticed, and definitely appreciate it for those of you who have logged on already, and I'm able to see the names of the subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in on Tuesdays and Thursdays live here on Instagram. As we begin to revamp the show for the second season, we're going to reduce that to once a week, and I'll definitely give you guys a date and time as to when season 2 will start. But for now, I am grateful to introduce you guys to one of my good friends. She is one of my ARC sisters. We've had a few weeks ago, we had another ARC sister on, Sharonda Davis, and she was talking about NFTs. And so I am more than happy to introduce my ARC sister from around the way, from many years ago. I can't even count back. If I had a calculator in front of me, I would be able to count, how many years it's been, but it's been a minute. So I'm gonna bring her on shortly, and I'm just gonna wave to everybody that comes in. Hello, guys. Hello. Hi, Janice, Real Kiki. Hi, guys. How are you? Thank you so much for coming on. It is appreciated. If you're tuning in from Florida or Atlanta or wherever it is that you're tuning in from, go ahead and put that in the chat box for me, please. If you're from Florida, go ahead and put it there. If you are, can you guys hear me okay? I need to do a mic check. A mic check, a sound check. So if you guys can hear me okay, just give me a thumbs up. Hi, hello, Real Key from Atlanta. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All the way from Atlanta. How's the weather over there? Yeah, we don't send us any cold weather here in Houston, because we have our own cold weather and we don't need any additional cold weather. So hi guys, thank you guys for logging on. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Keesha on. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and whatever questions it is that you guys have, you can certainly put it in the chat box for later. Any questions that you want to ask Keesha when she comes on. All right, guys, so here we go. I'm going to invite her in, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Bear with me. Okay, I'm going to stay here. Hi, Keesha. Oh, look at you. Yes,
Hey!
ma'am. The little fancy do. I love it. How
Now
are you?
all right, I need a sound check. I need to make sure that you can hear me well.
You could turn it up just a little bit. Turn the volume up just a little bit.
Or maybe it's because I need to talk louder.
Oh, yeah, no, that's good. Whatever you just did just a few minutes ago, it's good.
Okay.
Okay. How you doing?
I am fine.
That's...
I'm actually multitasking.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, so I could not do this live. This is important. So I'm
Okay.
multitasking, so that shows you what a boss do. You multitask.
Well, you look good. Your makeup look awesome. Did Tony do that?
Of course, he did my makeup.
He be hooking you up.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I
Well,
did the hair. He did the makeup.
Oh, you did your own hair? Okay. Well, it looks good on you. I like it.
Thank you so much. Thank
All
you, thank
right.
you, thank
Well, hi,
you.
everybody. Thank you guys for coming on in. And as I said before, welcome, Keesha. Send us some hearts real quick, guys. I'm introducing you, Keesha Wanda Jackson, and I'm going to give her an opportunity to introduce herself. And so, Keesha, we're here to talk about it. And you have the stage right now. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah. So, of course, you know, since we're on Instagram, you see my name is Wanda underscore South Beach Toe. And for those who do know me, I am Keesha J from Miami, and I'm originally Wanda from the show South Beach Toe. For those who know the show, and I'm just happy to be here. You know, one thing I could say, you know, I know behind all of this glitz and glam, we got to talk about it.
That's
We got
right.
to talk about it because don't let the face fool you.
Right. Okay, so you're from Miami
My MIA.
and you recently moved to Atlanta. What are you doing in Atlanta right now?
So right now, currently, I open.
The sound just went out. Okay, guys, right now, if you could just bear with
I'm
us.
sorry.
No worries. The sound went out. So we were saying that you are obviously from Florida and you moved to Atlanta. So I was asking, what are you doing now currently in Atlanta?
Okay, you guys can hear me, right?
We can hear you now.
Good, good. Somebody was ringing the phone. Disrespectful, but I opened a business um in 2020 called Keesha J Productions.
Yes.
And you know, God gave me that business because, you know, I want to give people opportunities, basically, to, you know, you have singers, you have actors, you have people that want to model. And, you know, all people want is the opportunity. That's all they want. That's it. Whether the opportunity can be so small to something so very big.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my goal. Back in 2020, I opened that business. So now, um, you know, I took a little break because of the health issue. And I know we're going to get to that as well, but I have clients. I have clients. One of my clients actually is on now. She is watching Real Kiki. She
Hi.
is. She's on. She's one of my clients, and you know,
Hi.
yes. And she signed with my company, and she's a motivational speaker. So I try to broaden my horizon when it comes to different people. So actors, singers, motivational speakers, models. You know, I've been in the industry. I've done it all. Been there, done that. You know, someone gave me an opportunity, and all I want to do is give back. You know.
Absolutely. Okay, so well, we with this season finale show, bringing you on, there's so much to unpack because you chose the title, "The Pain Was Necessary," and
Right.
so we got a ways to go to really unpack that because your testimony is a phenomenal one, and I'm looking forward to hearing it. I'm sure that all of the people who are coming on are looking forward to hearing that. So we're just going to start off by saying, where did the mental, physical, and emotional pain start for you?
I'm gonna say it started the moment I was born. You know, for those my birth, I'm not scared to say my age. 43 years ago. That's when
You're
it
still
started.
young. You're still young.
It started 43 years ago because at the end of the day, we did not know what type of world we were being born in. And as you know, we're growing up. You know, as a child, mentally I was told I couldn't do it
Yes.
because I had a disability.
Mm.
I couldn't do it. You can't do this. You can't do that. You're going to be this. You're going to be that. So already, elementary school, I'm already saying I can't do it. Physical pain, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't run. I couldn't jump. I couldn't play with the kids. I couldn't be normal,
Yes.
because I was told I had a deformity, you know. And that emotional pain is, you're not normal. You're not going to
Mm.
be like everybody else. You're
That's
not,
right.
you're ugly. You know, I was already a plus size, you know, girl as a child. So
Mm-hmm.
plus size was ugly. You can't do nothing. You can't run. You can't do anything. So, you know, when you instill stuff in as a child, they
Mm-hmm.
grow up. And I'm sure anybody and everybody that's listening to the sound of my voice can attest to that. You
Yes.
when you're young, and you're trusting in your parents, you're trusting in the adults to teach you and tell you what's going to happen in the future because we don't know. We're a
Right.
child, and
Mm.
all of a sudden, it's like that's how my life is going to be. Okay, well, hey, you know, I can't do nothing.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
hmm so that's
Okay.
when
So
it started. It started as a child.
absolutely. And so when you've heard those things, and it started as a child, and as you begin to grow up and hear these things of everyone telling you what you can and cannot do, what clicked in your mind to say it? At what point did it click to say, you know what, I'm not what they're speaking over my life? I'm not what they're speaking over my life.
I'm gonna tell you what made me click, and it's funny, and nobody would never guess. I love music. My mother marched in the marching band. My dad did when they were young. And
Yeah,
I love playing my instrument. And the moment my mother taught, said, I'm going to teach you the clarinet, that's when I said, oh, I can march in the band.
I could do this.
I can do it. And I'm going to be honest with you. Now, this is the funny part. Now, I did march in the band, marched in plenty parades. But listen, I always told my mama how the pain pill ready at the end of the end of the finish line when I get
Yeah,
there. Cause I'm going to be hurt.
yeah.
Cause, because I was born with spinal bifida, so one of my limbs was longer than my right leg was shorter than the left. So it was hard because I wasn't balanced. My spine was crooked. So trying to march in that band, it was hard. It was very hard. But guess what? It was mind over matter, and I did it. And I
and
marched, and I
and
played my
you
instrument.
that's right. And
So
that's the moment when it clicked. Okay,
yeah,
so we're talking about the pain is necessary. When you think about the pain that you have gone through yourself, first of all, what did pain look like for you, and how can you um, help others to recognize what pain really looks like after what you've experienced?
let me tell you, I love that question because pain. Everybody thinks pain looks ugly. Everybody thinks pain is nasty, it's ugly. Let
That's
me tell you something. Pain looks just like you and me.
that's it. That's it.
Pain looks just like you
That's it.
and me. I'm telling you something. Pain can be as beautiful as an angel, and it can be as dirty as the devil. But you
Mm,
have to recognize it.
mm,
You have to
mm.
recognize that every each of us has a different look of pain.
That's right. And like you said, it looks like you. It looks like me. We cover it up. We throw some
Mm-hmm.
hair on it. We throw some makeup and some lipstick, but it's still pain. Isn't that right?
Right, exactly. We can make it
It
look
is
real good.
still pain. No matter how you look at it, it's still pain. And
Mm-hmm.
some people suffer in silence. I heard you say that on your live, that many people suffer in silence because when they walk away from the glitz and the glamour and the makeup and the wig, and they pull that off and they take that makeup wipe and pull that off, where does suffering in silence come from? Where did it come from for you, from your own perspective?
Let me tell you where it comes from is when I didn't want to talk about it. Swept it under the rug. I was embarrassed. I was, I didn't want nobody to judge me. The world the world teaches us a facade to put on.
Mhm.
If you don't, the world say, hey, um, this is how this is supposed to look at, and this is how you're supposed to look at accordingly. And let me tell you, I'm sorry that the lights went down a little bit, but I'm talking.
That's okay.
but
We
but
can.
but the world has really taught us about hiding our problems and don't talk about it. Don't tell nobody about it.
Mm,
And that's the problem because our rate of the crime rate when it comes to people committing suicide,
Right.
people start lashing out different ways because they can't say anything. They can't say nothing. And you want to know something? And then the trust issues. That, people have trust issues, so they don't want to go to their mom or their dad or their sister or their brother because they feel like I'm gonna be judged or I'm gonna be punished.
Right.
So 9 times out of 10, and this will happen to me. I have confided in a friend before I confided in my own parents because my parents went by what the world was teaching them.
Right. Right.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I really confided in a friend of one of my suffering in silence, and that's also in my book that I'm writing about how I was abused as a child.
Yeah.
By my dad. So
Yeah.
you understand? So it's that I couldn't trust nobody else. So I
That's
went to
right.
a friend.
Mm-hmm.
A friend who
Tell
couldn't do
tell us a
nothing.
little bit of tell us a little bit about this book that you're writing, because again, your story is phenomenal. It is a phenomenal page turner. And listen, once this book is released, I'm telling you, people are not going to put it down because of how you were able to overcome adversity. First
Right.
in your home, first in the words that people tried to speak over you, and the labeling part of it,
Right.
what you've gone through from start to finish, and even now, what you're continuously overcoming. The book is going to be amazing. I know it is, because you're an excellent writer,
Yes,
And
and a lot of
so, and,
people
and
don't.
I've always admired that part of you for sure. Very creative writer. So I know that this book is going to be phenomenal. But take us through page one. Take
Page
us
one.
through that introduction of what this book is going to be about.
Right. So at the beginning of the book, it tells about me coming into the world. A normal child, and you think I'm normal. It tells about the condition that I was diagnosed with, to where the world told me I couldn't do anything. My parents told me I couldn't do anything. The doctors declared me to be disabled by the age of 20.
Yeah.
The spinal bifida was supposed to get worse to where I'm paralyzed from the waist down. For those who do not know that's listening, right now I am a left foot amputee. My foot, I lost my foot on January 4th,
Yes.
due to a condition that I was diagnosed with. So so the book is basically going to tell about me can't do anything to the people that you love, that you look up to, that hurt you.
Mm.
And see, a lot of times, we trust in our parents. Those are the first people we trust before we even trust God.
Mm-hmm.
And how they can sit there and they can really abuse you to the point where you're afraid to even go and be around your other family.
My goodness.
I don't really know a lot of my family to this day, and I'm 43 because my dad separated because of the things that he took us through and he did to us. And when I say us, I have other siblings.
Right.
So it's going to tell about how our parents, although we love them, and I'm not shaming my parents. I put that
Yes.
disclaimer out there. I would never shame them,
That's
but
right.
sometimes you have to be accountable for your generation. And
Mm-hmm.
see, that generation, they was a generation that actually taught us. And
Yeah.
see, we learn from them, and that's what makes us teach the next generation. And everything is not right
That
sometimes we
they've
have to learn
learned.
that they've learned. Sometimes we have to learn the hard way, or sometimes figure out on our own. But I thank God for the parents that He has given you.
Yeah.
But it wasn't all peachy and cream behind closed doors. So the book is going to actually talk about that. And then
Mm-hmm.
from that, how those situations affected my relationship. See, that's a whole nother pain, and I'm sure people can understand that.
You gotta talk
Relationship,
about it.
let me tell you something. Relationships ain't only domestic violence. That's not
Come
the
on.
only pain
Come
that
on.
you will go through in a
Come on.
relationship.
Come
So
on.
So people have to understand it's not just a mental doctor. Yes, I went through that, but I went through other pain too. And
Ooh.
sometimes we can even go through the pain with the partners we have now. So at the end of the day, I'm talking about that, and then it goes from that to the health conditions. God, of how God has spared me from death
Yes.
three times.
My God. My God.
And the last time He spared me was in 2019.
Talk about it.
Right in 2019, I had just got diagnosed with my foot
Mm-hmm.
condition, and me and my husband had just celebrated our 3rd-year wedding anniversary on
Yes.
August 14th.
Amen.
And August the 15th, I was fighting for my life.
Jesus.
I had something, I don't know, I came down with an infection that I didn't know about, and it was eating up my internal organs. And I went to the emergency. I told him I was up all night, told him 7 in the morning, I said, call 911. He procrastinated. I said, no, call 911 because I'm not getting ready to make it. I told him what hospital to take me to. They took me there. They had my room ready. They was getting ready to put me in ICU, and my husband was playing in my field.
Wow.
And
But God.
I'm
But
gonna
God.
definitely talk more about that and elaborate in that book. And here I am, I'm on dialysis. So dialysis actually saved me. Dialysis actually saved me. When I said if it wasn't for them putting me on dialysis, I would not have made it.
That's a blessing. Listen, Keesha, someone is saying there's a lot of background noise, like a TV is on, and it's hard to listen as bad as they
Okay.
want to listen.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes.
Is there a way? I know you're busy and you're out, and I know you're doing. I'm not sure if we could carry that tripod to a location.
Right. No, we gonna calm it down. We're gonna calm it down a little bit until I'm done.
Okay.
I do apologize, you guys. I do
Yes, because
apologize.
this is an amazing. Thank you guys for
Right.
letting us know this.
Right.
Because we definitely want to maintain your attention. Because, like I said, it's a blessing to have her on here and be able to share her story. And thank you so much for
Yes.
pointing that out
Yes.
because
Thank you.
I want to hear the story too. I
Right.
really do. And like I said, God, she is the epitome of what God can do and what God can bring you from, how you can overcome. And we definitely want to make sure that we hear every single word of this. And
Yes.
so bear with us as she finds a place to
Yeah.
uh
Just bear with me. Like I said, I was called in the last minute for another event, and I said no, I'm not going to cancel this. So
yes,
we're gonna multitask.
I
So
appreciate
yes,
that.
yes. So we're gonna
I
multitask.
appreciate that. I really do. So,
Yes.
and I know you have to get to what you're doing, but you said that the pain was necessary. You have this book. You've gone through childhood hurt. You've gone through the labels. You're an amputee. I remember listening to your live, and as I was going through it, you came to the realization after surgery that your foot was gone, and you
What was
began
gone?
to cry, and my eyes were so red because I cried with you. And I say, but you're God. You can give her peace. You can give her, the peace that she needs to endure. And that thing hit me so hard, Keesha. And I said to Wanda, I said to myself, you are still a good God because she's here. And so talk about that. Talk about what that feeling was like and being able to come to the realization that my foot is gone.
I'm gonna tell you something, and you guys can hear me real good, right? You hear me because I
We
want.
can hear you okay. It's just the noise in the
Right.
background.
Okay, hold on a second. 'Cause I have on my ear pods, so that's probably what's happening. But I'm gonna try to speak up, okay? So when I was diagnosed with my foot condition 2.5 years ago, God actually was, he actually was preparing me for this. And it's crazy because I couldn't walk for 2 years. I could not walk.
Yeah.
So I had to walk. And for those who follow my journey, I had a black pro boot that I had to put on my foot in order to be mobile. And I had to actually learn how to walk with a foot that does not work. So the notion of me getting my foot amputated, is he's been preparing me for this for 2 years.
Wow. Wow.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I woke up from that surgery, and all I can know is, Keesha, you do not have a foot. That's what my
Wow.
mind kept saying. Keesha,
Mm.
you don't have a foot. You don't have a foot. Remember, you cannot get up and go to the bathroom. You cannot get up and go wash your face. You remember, you can't get out the bed because you don't have a foot now.
Ma.
And let me tell you, it's crazy. I was trying to read. Wow.
She says she lost vision in one eye, and I'm sure we're gonna get you guys this question
Right.
shortly.
Right.
Yeah,
And I
we're gonna dedicate a moment and a time to get those questions out, and we're gonna
okay.
read every comment. I promise you guys.
Right.
But Keesha, when you were able to, you were trying to connect the fact that your leg is not there, you can't get up the way that you usually do. What gave you the strength in that moment? What gave you the strength?
Let me tell you something. The doctors in the hospital, they they talk so well about me. They talk so well because I said I gotta beat this. I don't have a foot. I said, how can I be of service to the people that needs me? And you
Uh,
know what? Let me tell you what God told me. God says, tell your story. That's
that's
all
it.
they need to know. If they just need to see you, they need to see you going through what you're going through. That's it.
That's it.
And I remember the first day I was in the hospital, I posted on my timeline that I
Yeah,
had surgery.
I saw
And
it.
let me tell you something. The outpour of the people just swarmed my
Blood
DM.
in.
And I was just like, wow. And the people that told me their story.
Ooh,
I didn't know it was so many people that has lost a foot, an arm. And these same people I see, I be on their timeline all the time looking at their stuff.
my.
And I did not know. And I'm like, wow. And they asking me so many questions.
Yes,
They wanna know so much. They
that's
wanna
right.
and they wanna know, how does it feel, and how do you cope with it, and I try to what I try to do is I try to tell my journey as much as possible because I'm answering the questions of the people. That's why I've been posting and posting and posting and
Yeah,
posting and posting. And trust me, I was embarrassed. I'm telling y'all, and I'm being transparent with you right now. I was very, very, very embarrassed.
but why? Why were
And I'm
you
gonna tell you,
embarrassed?
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
why. Because guess what? The public know me with 2 feet.
Ah,
The world know me of walking with 2 feet, whether the foot is broken or not. I still had a foot.
my, 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 my.
So so I had to be transparent with people and let them know, say, hey, this pain gonna be it's
Mm.
necessary, it's temporary right now. This pain is temporary. And let me tell you something. I move around like it ain't nothing wrong, like I ain't just got a
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And you are going on about your life and you are doing your thing. And that's the part that I'm most proud of, just to see you in action and still being Wanda and still doing what you have to do, still shaking and moving, even though it was tough. And just
yeah.
like one of the viewers just said, she lost a vision in one eye. And I'm sure that she carries that
Let me tell
same
you.
testimony because you had a vision.
Watch
Your
this.
both eyes were working,
Watch
and
this.
now you only have one vision. You know, Wanda has her foot gone, and now she has to redo. But look at her face, child. You can't tell. She don't smell like what she been through. So
But
even though
watch
you
this,
have lost
Latavian.
one eye or one vision,
in your eye. Listen, you ain't gonna look like what you've been through. Look at her. Look at that face, girl. That face on fleek right now, honey. And
But
that
let
hair is
but look,
popping. Okay.
but
So
look
it
to the
is what it
person.
is. And you've seen Wanda cry. You've seen her be vulnerable. You've seen her be happy. But one thing I know about Keesha is that her happiness is her happiness. And what she's experiencing in that moment is real. If she gonna cry real in that moment. If she gonna be happy, she gonna be happy for real in that moment. What you see is what you get. And I honor her for that. I honor your realness because it's not a front. It
Thank you.
is what it is. And if she could do it, everybody that's on this live and everybody that will watch this live, I say around the globe. Because remember, we're talking about speaking to the few as if there are many. I'm
Many, right?
talking about the many people that will view this around the globe will see that she looks good while doing it. And God has blessed her tremendously. And this ain't no front.
It ain't.
Okay? After 20 some years, I don't know how long, what it is, Keesha, how long?
20-some years. It's been
How long
that
we
long.
been ARC sisters? Listen, it ain't no front.
It's been that
She's
long.
just as real as it gets. Do you understand? And so that's why it was important to have you here. And I thank God for you moving and shaking some things around
Right.
and not
It's okay.
canceling. Thank you so
It's
much for this
okay.
opportunity because we want to hear the story. We want to
Right.
hear from you,
Right.
you know? And so
And
I'm
you
just
know,
happy to be a part of that.
and I wanted to emphasize to the guests on here about that vision, in that one eye. A lot of you guys don't know, but I am losing my vision in my right eye.
Oh,
I
Father,
am.
in the name of Jesus.
I am. And you know, you know, I'm working on it to where it is getting better. It's getting
Okay.
better. But you know, a lot of people don't know that. I don't share a lot of it. You know, it's a lot of things. When I say, and I'm not boasting or bragging, I am a walking miracle. And the reason why I say what I say is because I'm so excited that God allowed me to live to tell the story. He allowed me to live to tell you guys the story. Let me tell you something. I know that we don't have a lot of time, but you guys listen. If you guys follow me, you guys will know when my book will come out. Because let me tell you, I was telling my other lives that visitation that I had can't amount to nothing.
That's right.
So that's why I know the calling that I have. And guess what? It ain't all about the deep voice and the rumbling and the shaking. It's listen. God knows what time it is. He knows this is the 21st century. He knows
That's
that.
right.
He knows that.
He
So guess
definitely knows. And you said something that was important. You said, I'm a vessel. I'm a vessel that has an assignment from God. I'm a vessel that has an assignment from God. And to be able to be clear with what that assignment is, Keisha, I want you to share with the people what that assignment is and why is that so clear to you?
so. Before I answer that question, I want everybody to understand the reason why and the purpose that they are here on earth. And see, we take for granted as individuals that we're just here by chance. We're not here by chance.
That's right.
Everybody is here for a purpose. Now,
Mm,
what is your purpose? I don't know.
mm,
You have to find what your purpose is here on earth. You
mm-hmm.
have to find it. And if you're not open and you don't open your ear to understanding what is your purpose, you're never gonna find it.
That's right.
You're never gonna find it.
Mm-hmm.
And see, my book, The Pain Was Necessary. That's why that's my calling.
That's
Because
it.
because right now everybody thinks, you're hurting, you have a pain in your back, and you're about to just go crazy, and you about to have a surgery, and you listen. He saved my life to
Ma.
help somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I did not go through this pain for me. I went through it for someone else. Now, who that person is, I don't know. Will I ever meet them? Probably not.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So whatever I'm going through, and I can make it look this good,
That's right.
then what's everybody else's excuse?
What's everybody else's excuse, girl? They don't
So,
have no excuse.
no. Now,
They don't have no excuse after that.
Right. It's not going to be easy. The pain is going to hurt. You're going to cry. It's going to hurt. We're going to feel sorry for ourselves. We're going to be embarrassed and we're going to hurt. But when at the end of the day, what is your purpose? You got to shake it off. You got to man up. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to just say this really quickly. When I got that visitation in my hospital room on August the 16th of 2019, okay, God did not come in that room with no loud voice telling me, art thou this and the other, okay? He said, Keesha, he said, what are you doing? He said, I did not bring you this far for nothing. That's all he said. Okay? And they said, if I can make a movie about it, trust me, I will.
Come on. It's in there.
Okay.
It's the book first and then the movie. Okay. We speak it into existence. Because that's the kind of language we know. We speak heaven's language. Exactly. Okay? And we know you know how to put a film together. So I know you got something in the works. But listen, when can we anticipate this book? Do you have a release date as of yet?
Release date, I don't. Because he's not finished with it. He's not. He's not finished with it. I don't know what chapter he's going to open up now. I don't know. But he ain't finished with it. It could have been finished, and I was trying to make it finish. Trust me. I was trying to end it. And he was like, nope, you got something else to do. You're going to lose a foot. I'm like, oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. Well, that's all right. We'll wait. We're here. We're here until the story finishes. I'm telling you. So listen, I heard you talk about on your live one-on-one counseling and people being able to reach out to you for questions. You know, people who are experiencing a variety of pain, don't know how to recognize certain pain, or have gone through pain themselves, or has lost vision, lost the hand, lost the foot. How can the people reach you, and are you available for that one-on-one counseling?
They can actually, the best way to reach me is through my DM. I try my best to answer everybody. I'm not one of those celebrities that put you on red or blue or whatever the color is on DMs. But I'm going to be honest with you, I have been doing that in the hospital when I was in there for a month. I've been answering everybody, doing one-on-one counseling, you know, and encouraging people, you know, so people have been reaching out to me. I have been encouraging them, been talking to them. If I can't get to you right away, I'm going to answer you regardless, you know, and just let me know what you need. Say, hey, I want to talk. Okay, I will find time in my busy schedule to talk. All I ask, don't abuse it.
That's right.
Don't abuse it. Because
that's right.
Some people have abused it, and I had to put them on block real quick.
There you go. Thank God for that little cue.
Right.
Where you can block them.
Right.
Okay, well, so give us your Facebook information. You're already on Instagram. Are you on TikTok? Give us a website, whatever it is that you want to let us know as far as social media is concerned. What's your info? Okay, so if you guys want to follow me, if you got a pen and paper or you want to record this, everybody know my Instagram, Wanda_Southeast Toe. I do have a business page. It is located in my profile of the Instagram. I do have a website. It is www.KeeshaJProductions.com. Keesha with 2 E's now, not an E in the I. 2 E's. I am on Facebook.
I mean, I have a lot of followers. You can't get me, but you can follow me on Facebook. So
Yes.
it is Keesha Wanda Jackson, and I do have a TikTok. You know, it ain't it's getting there. It
I'm
ain't, you
still
know.
I'm still trying to figure out TikTok. I haven't
Yeah,
gotten there yet.
it's getting there, but it is Keesha J Productions for TikTok.
Okay.
So
Okay, so what's coming up for you? And before we ask these last two questions, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask Wanda, please go ahead and put it in the chat box.
right.
Go ahead and send some hearts, whatever comments it is. If you've enjoyed this episode, put that in the comment. And we'll be so grateful for whatever your comments are, whatever hearts it is that you give. A couple of things I heard you say, Keesha, and I was very encouraged by that. We always tell people to subscribe to our channels, right? And
Right.
you said this is going to be the year that you're not going to ask for that. I thought that was so powerful because I believe that people will support you whether you say it or not. Is that what you meant by that? Because that blessed my heart so much. And
It
I'm
is.
like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
It is. It is. I'm gonna tell you something. Since the pandemic, a lot of times people think the pandemic came to destroy. It really came to better, especially in the industry of television, the industry of social media, because nobody has nothing else to do but to go online. So, you know, so what you told me, Latavian, touched me when it comes to, you know, the viewers. You know,
Absolutely.
I was always afraid of the viewers. I say, why is only one? Why is only 7? And you said, talk to them like it's a million.
Yep.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
so that really touched me. But yes, that's what I meant by that. You
Yeah.
know, and let me tell you, these days, I mean, everybody's watching.
Everybody
Everybody
is.
is watching.
Mm-hmm. And
Everybody. When I say
you
everybody, everybody.
listen, and I say that because at any moment, any video that you record can go viral. That's
You
how
go
they
by.
go viral.
Listen,
One person watched it and shared it.
let me
So
tell
it's
you something.
okay.
Since
It's
my
okay. Give your all. Do what you have to do. Whatever, like Keesha said, she is a vessel from God, being used by God on an assignment, whatever that assignment is. So whether she said, and I know you guys heard her. She said she may know who she's talking to, and she may not know who she's talking to. She may meet you, and she may not meet you, because she's
Nope.
speaking both physically and to the virtual world, which goes around the globe, guys.
Right, exactly.
So put forth your best effort, and we thank God for her being here and sharing her testimony. It's an amazing testimony. It's going to be in the book. The pain was necessary, and we're
I'll say
grateful.
that. I say we can have a part 2.
Yeah, we're going to have a part 2, guys. We definitely got to have a part 2.
Yeah, we'll
Don't you
have a
guys
part 2.
agree with that? So
Yeah.
thank you for sending all the hearts.
Thank you.
People are saying much support. Congratulations. Continue his blessings upon you and
Thank
your
you.
journey.
Thank you.
Hey Keesha, much love. We love you,
I
Keesha.
see my sister
Wanda,
on here too.
we love you, girl. Whatever you do, I know it's gonna be done. It's gonna get done.
Yes, yes. All I say is, yeah, that's Cassandra on here.
Cassandra, what's up? Oh, you know that's my dog, but I'm gonna act like I got some sense on
Right,
the show.
right.
You know I know how to show out, Cassandra. Right, on the DL. So any last remarks for the people, Keesha? Anything you want to leave them with? Whatever you want to take this opportunity to leave our audience with something that will, stick with them.
I'm going to say this, and it's really simple. Wherever you're going through, you have no excuse. Always remember, somebody's always going through something 10 times worse than you. So what you're going through is not that bad. It's not. It's not that bad. It looks bad to the flesh, but it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
And God is always going to bring you out. But you just have to have a mind to willing to fight. Whatever you're going through, have a mind to and a willingness to fight And because depression is real, suicide is real.
Oh my. Talk about it.
And that's one thing we don't want to implement. We have to make sure we got to get the mindset of the people straight. And listen, it may look ugly, it may look bad, but just it's no excuse. Listen, I'm gonna say this one thing before we go.
Yes.
Back to I was iterating back to the hospital room. The
Yes.
moment that I had that visitation, I got up and I went and took a shower. That was my willingness to say, I'm gonna walk out of here. I'm not gonna die. Okay, and when that nurse came in there and said, Keesha, Miss Jackson, what are you doing? I said, I'm taking a shower. And I'm changing my clothes. So guess what? That means I'm gonna walk out of here. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna stay here and wither away. I'm leaving and going home. Now I had to get my mind together because everybody, always remember this, everybody's not gonna have a visitation. Everybody's not gonna have that visitation or that spine, or you have to just trust God and have the mindset to want to do it. Whatever it is. Get out of a situation, you gotta have the mindset to do it. Make it better, you gotta have the mindset to do it. Nobody's not gonna do it for you. You gotta do it yourself. So everybody is not gonna be blessed to have that assurance. Because everybody's not gonna know if they're gonna live tomorrow. Nobody knows. But you have to have that mindset to say, I'm gonna make it. You know, because God ain't gonna leave your side. He just happened to pay me a quick visit because I was going through it. I was put it like this. I was oblivious to what was going on because I was out of it, and he had to come wake me up because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know my husband was playing in my funeral. I didn't know none of this stuff was going on. So he had to come and tell me, listen, you need to get up because something's getting ready to happen. So you need to get up. And I did. I got up. I had to make myself get up. Nobody, you know. So I just want to let you guys know that everybody's not going to have that special effect to have an assurance that it's going to be better. You have to know it's going to be better. Know it's going to get better. Know it's going to be better. And then God's going to lead you the rest of the way.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And listen, that special effect is Jesus Christ. Don't try to put no corners with it. He is the one that has the power to bring you through at the end of the day. And she had to say, I'm getting up again. And we encourage everybody that's on this line, people who will listen to this from here on out, you must get up again because the pain is necessary. Right, Keesha? The pain is necessary. You got to be able to walk it through. The pain is necessary. Thank you guys so much. Keesha, I know you have to go. It has been a blessing. Yes, she does. They say you look beautiful. Yes, honey. She got it, boo. She got it. Okay? She got it, boo. 100%. And I love it. I got to set an appointment with Tony so he can get something going with this skin, child. I done threw a little curl in this. Honey, we gotta do what we gotta do, right?
My makeup artist.
Hi, Tony. How are you? How's it going? You gotta do my face. I gotta set an appointment with you.
She has to set an appointment with you to get her face done.
That's the makeup artist, guys. That's the man behind the woman. Yeah. That's the talk about it, Keesha, before we go. How important is it to have a supportive husband?
It's very, and let me tell y'all something. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not gonna give the whole book away, but it's not easy.
Dang.
It's not. I can't give the whole book away. No.
Okay.
I can't. But
you can't get a whole book away.
Okay. Just know that listen, you gotta have that support system. You have to have it. It's important. So if anybody needs some advice about it, just reach out to me.
Okay, guys, so we're about to close this out. Thank you, Keesha, so much again. I appreciate you, your story, your testimony, how God has brought you through. Thank you, everybody that is tuned in. God bless each and every one of you. Again, make sure you reach out to her if you're looking for that one-on-one counseling. Like she said, don't take advantage of it. Go ahead and, be nice about it. Don't overwhelm her, or you will get blocked. Okay. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. God bless you all. Remember that no matter what happens, it's not hard to talk about it. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.